Our correspondent in Brussels, Jack Parrock, spoke to us earlier about the EU's stance on refugees.
The integration is essentially a European national obligation. So the countries have been doing different things, and we've seen some, for instance, football camps for particular refugees, etc. But really, the focus on the policy side of things now is on what's known as the Dublin regulation. Now, that's a regulation in the European Union agreements that means that every refugee or asylum request that enters the European Union must be processed first in the first country that that person arrives. So clearly that means the countries like Greece and Italy, who've seen the most number of people arrive on their external borders to try and reach the European Union, have had to deal with huge numbers of requests. But what we've heard, Die Welt, the German newspaper, has received a presumed leak from the European Commission, which is about to release a proposed overhaul to this Dublin regulation tomorrow, we expect, on Wednesday. And what they could do is potentially propose an EU asylum body that would deal with all the asylum requests in the European Union. The details of this are a little bit murky at the moment, but it's likely to be incredibly controversial, especially with countries like the United Kingdom and Denmark, who are very keen on their own sovereignty and their own processing of immigration and asylum requests. But that is something that we're expecting tomorrow, and there'll be a big fallout from it if the EU does propose this EU asylum body, where usually this has always been a national competency.